I'm on the hunt for Italian dream homes across Puglia. Today, I explore the beautiful small town of Cisternino, where we'll discover its architecture, food, and 3 homes for 3 different budgets. Andiamo. So today we're in Cisternino. Cisternino is almost a small sister town of Ostuni. It's on a hill overlooking La Valle d'Itria, but it's a lot smaller, a bit over 10,000 inhabitants. But it is a beautiful city in its own right, which I think you're going to be as enchanted by as I am. So let's go and have a look. Entering through the medieval walls of Cisternino is like entering into a maze of white stone alleyways. A maze which inevitably ends at the Piazza Vittorio Emanuele. This is the town's main square, where locals meet up for coffee or aperitivo, all under the gaze of the city's beautiful 19th century clock tower. Cisternino's compact historic center is full of typical restaurants, and many consider it to be among Puglia's most beautiful small historic towns. Cisternino comes from the Latin cis Sturninum, which means beyond Ostuni. Sturninum is the name in Latin for Ostuni, so you can see there's even a link between them in their names. Our next stop is at the Church of San Nicola, the town's most important and most beautiful. Despite its neoclassical facade, its interior is of clear medieval origin. The church was originally founded by Greek monks in the 8th century, since this area was then under Byzantine rule. It is full of beautiful sculptures and paintings. Of particular note are the Madonna del Cardellino, a beautiful Renaissance sculpture, and the 15th century baptismal font. But now let's head outside to see the imposing medieval tower directly in front. So this is La Torre Normanno Sveva, and it's the symbol of Cisternino. It's a defensive tower built in the 11th century, and it's been the main entry into the old part of the city ever since. Whether you're looking to move to Italy as a digital nomad, a retiree, or a student, if you're looking to make the most of the experience, learning the Italian language, the most beautiful language in the world, is going to be essential. Not only for eating out, shopping, and connecting with your community, but also for understanding local services, think Italian bureaucracy, and most of all, for creating deep friendships with your new vicini di casa. Sometimes, studying on your own just isn't enough. That's where the sponsor of today's video, italki, comes in. We all know that talking directly with native speakers is one of the best ways to learn a language, and that's what makes italki so perfect. italki is a language learning platform where you can take customizable one-on-one language lessons with certified native-speaking teachers at any time, anywhere, and they have more than 150 languages for you to choose from. The best thing about italki is that you pay per lesson. There's no subscription, no commitment, and lessons are priced from only €5. For this reason, I decided to sign up for a lesson in, believe it or not, Sicilian to better prepare for my upcoming trip to Sicily. I took lessons with Cristina, who is a teacher from Sicily, and she taught me the basics of their language.
I picciriddi sono i bambini.
I bambini, ok, picciariddi.
Picciriddi. Picciotti già sono più grandi e quindi sono ragazzi.
Ah, ok, quindi picciariddi, i bambini, e picciotti sono i più grandi, ok. So if you want to learn Sicilian or Italian or any of the 150 plus languages on italki, click the link below in the description. Buy $10 and get $5 for free for your first lesson using my exclusive promo code, JUSTDREAM. The discounts are only for the first 50 users. Our first stop is at Pasticceria History Vignola, renowned locally for its great cakes and the beautiful terrace overlooking the Valle d'Itria. We have this beautiful cake with figs, a croissant, and a cappuccino. 5 out of 5 for the fig cake. The croissant is still warm. Breakfast of champions in Italy.
Next up, I need something salty, so I'm heading to the historical bakery Al Vecchio Forno.
Sì, buongiorno. Posso avere una focaccia ripiena? This is a focaccia. It is a thing of beauty. So this is what really makes Italy and Puglia in particular very special. It's the forni, the panetteria, panifici. It's where they make the fresh bread, focacce, taralli, every single morning. Divine.
Last but definitely not least, I've chosen Osteria Bell'Italia. The table includes not only fresh bread and taralli, but also mini friselle and olives. The food is amazing. I had the burrata ravioli with cardoncelli mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, topped with cacio ricotta cheese and capocollo. I think I'm in heaven.
So I'm on my way to the first house, but I'm walking through the weekly market, which every town here has. And it's actually right on the side of the street where the house is gonna be, so I have to navigate a bit. Okay, so we made it to our first house. It is the market, the day of the market, so there's a bit of activity down here, but we're gonna start by going up. It's on the first floor and the second floor, and we'll see how interesting it is. 99,000, so this is our first house of the day. It's the lowest price, and it's to be renovated, but it's an interesting proposition considering its location and the area around it. Let's go.
So we'll head up the stairs. The apartment is on the first and second floors. It is 69 square meters total, and the asking price is negotiable. So as we enter in, we see that, yes, we do need to renovate. There is a lot of work to be done, but all of the aspects of the apartment do really lead to it having a lot of potential. We have the cementine floor tiles, which are the original ones, absolutely gorgeous and very typical of Puglia, and the ribbed vaulted ceilings, also very beautiful. We have the balcony in the back, letting in a lot of light and just a really beautiful vibe to the whole space. To this front left corner, we have what is currently the bathroom. So a toilet and sink area. This probably needs to be rethought out. And just kind of looking there into the back. That back room, which we'll head into now, is what is currently kind of set up at least as the kitchen. Once again, a full renovation has to be carried out on this space, but it does have, once again, the beautiful original floors. You do have the arches. You do have the light coming in from the back. So really, when purchasing this property, you would have to have a vision of what you want it to be. It is in a beautiful location in Cisternino, which is a sought-after town in Puglia as well. And so this could make for a great holiday let. So let's just take a look out from the balcony. As we saw, there was the market today. This is a weekly market, and so you might like that or you might not like that. But it definitely does add a unique element, a typical element to this location. It adds life, and it is only one time a week. So the rest of the week, this is a very calm residential street, although, of course, very central and just probably around 150 meters away from the main square that we saw before. But we will now head up the stairs to the second floor. So this is where you would presumably make the main bedroom. You do have the arched ceiling, the barrel vaulted ceiling here, with a window looking out front. There is this fireplace in the front, and I believe you can get this working. So a renovation, perhaps adding into a front marble element, could make it very beautiful. And then we have this back space, which perhaps can be turned into a bathroom. So if this were to be made into a suite, you would have this bedroom in the front and the bathroom in the back. You do also have entryway to the roof, although it isn't a roof that you could make a terrace on. There are tiles on it.
Okay, so that was house number one, budget number one. Now let's go see house number two. Okay, so we're at house number two. It's in a gorgeous location in the historical center of Cisternino, and I wanted to show you the path leading up to the house before we go there because it's absolutely stunning.
So this house is located in the heart of the historic medieval center of Cisternino. As you can see, as we're walking through this beautiful stone street, the apartment is on the first floor up in this palazzo. These are very historical buildings. You can see just by the neighbor's stone frame door that this is probably something of 200 to 3 years old, although the apartment itself has just been recently renovated. So we'll head up the stairs into the apartment. It is a bit more expensive than the first one we saw, so our budget is a higher one. 170 euros is the asking price, and it consists of 93 square meters on 2 floors, so the first floor and the second floor, and it includes also a rooftop terrace, which we'll see. So this first floor includes the kitchen in this corner, which is a complete kitchen, fully renovated, fully equipped. It's been very tastefully done with the wooden cabinets built into the stone framing. We do have arched ceilings. And as you can see, everything is in order. It's been recently renovated just a few years ago. So we have new tiles on the floor. The painting is perfect. So this is a very spacious room. This is currently the dining room and living room. It has beautiful ribbed arch ceilings, once again, which are basically a combination of 2 barrel vaulted ceilings interconnected. And there is a secondary bathroom on this floor. The main bathroom is on the upper floor, so we will have a look at that. But first, just a peek here into the secondary bathroom with the shower and the toilet. I forgot to mention the house is fully equipped with both heating, so it's great for the winter, and air conditioning to stay cool during the summer months. You can see here the quality of the stonework on the stairs along with the illumination going up on the sides. And this is our second floor, so it leads into this atrium, which is used currently as kind of a dressing space, but also as a secondary bedroom if you were to have somebody staying over. Air conditioning is found in all areas of the apartment, so in every room. And we'll head into the master bedroom. This is a normal-sized bedroom. You do have light coming in from the back, and there is plenty of space to have armoires, drawers, dressers. And here to the left is where we have the main bathroom. So this is where the washing machine is kept. It is a lot more spacious, obviously, than the bathroom downstairs on the first floor. So you do have here a complete shower, bidet, toilet. It's nice that in these homes that have different floors that you have the option, of having 2 bathrooms, one on the main floor and then one on the upper floor. This can obviously be used as a holiday let, but it's also just a great place to live in as a couple. So you would have plenty of space in an apartment like this. It is very quaint. It is currently being lived in residentially, as you can see. And now we will go up to the rooftop terrace, which is absolutely gorgeous and which would make a great space for relaxing outside. So having your own outdoor space inside of a historic center in Italy is definitely a huge perk. It's not available to everybody, so when you do have this available, it's definitely something which is highly valued. We do have great views onto the historic center from here. You have an ocean of stone rooftops. And as you can see, we're not far from the clock tower in the main square.
Okay, I hope you liked house number 2, budget number 2. Now let's go see house number 3. For this one, we have to take the car. Cisternino is in the heart of the Valle dei Trulli, the Trullo Valley. And it is a windy day, but it's beautiful out here on the countryside. I just had to indulge and go and see a gorgeous Trullo. So this is our third house, third budget. Let's go have a look.
So we'll start our tour from the opening gates. This is a 180 square meter trullo separated into 2 different properties, but it also comes with 11,000 square meters of land. This is beautiful, beautiful land filled with olive groves, trees of different sorts of the local variety, fruit trees. Here's a pomegranate tree, for example. And we'll see in every aspect of this property the attention to detail really put into every single aspect in every single square meter of the building. Asking price is 750,000 euros. So as we head in, this is the first property, the first trullo from the outside. The masonry is impeccable. I really, really love how polished everything is on this trullo. We do have this beautiful courtyard in front and going all around both of the trullo structures. And this is our second trullo, the 1-bedroom trullo, which we'll head into in a bit. So you can see there's plenty of lounge space all around, and that's really obviously very intentional. Barbecues have been built, and those are in front of both of those structures. And this is the land that we're overlooking, and it all belongs to this trullo itself. We're only 2.5 kilometers down the road from the historical center of Cisternino, 11 kilometers from Martina Franca, and 17 from Ostuni. We're immersed in the Valle d'Itria, so surrounded by nature, and we happened upon a beautiful day when we had this tour. Now, this property is special for many reasons. Obviously, the botanical gardens around it, the property itself, but also because of the amazing, amazing feature which we're going to visit right now, which is right beyond the gates. And yes, I'm talking about this draw-dropping pool. As is the case with the rest of the house, it's impeccably done with these beautiful stone chianche floors, built with these olive trees incorporated into the structure. We have areas for sunbathing as well, and the very special thing about the pool is obviously the panoramic view of your land, which you have all around. So let's now head back to the main trulli so that we can begin our tours inside of the houses. So this is the first Trullo house. This is the 2-bedroom apartment. And we enter into the sitting room, living space. As you can see, the stone is revealed. The stone has never been covered. So the look is very rustic, very Apulian countryside. We have the kitchen here on one end. We have pellet stoves for the heat during the winter. And this is your little sitting nest here in the corner under this mini cone. Very cute. Which does include even a little light well at the top. So this house does have full heating, it has full air conditioning, but as is the case with Trulli in general, the walls are very thick stone and the temperature is maintained constant almost throughout the year. As to be expected, the kitchen is gorgeously done. This is also where you have the washing machine, the dishwasher, all the appliances, all of the kitchen itself and furniture are included in the sale. And heading here into the back, we'll go into the sleeping area. This is bedroom number 1, which currently has twin beds in it. Plenty of light. We have the light fixtures on the wall, which are gorgeously done. And each bedroom comes equipped with a full, very, very spacious bathroom. So we have this really special shower in the back, which is massive. Bidet, toilet, and beautiful tiles all throughout. There's this kind of theme of a light blue, white playing with the beige stone going on throughout the property, which is very, very coherent, very charming. And then we go into bedroom number 2. This is perhaps actually the master bedroom. Once again, we have the very high cone on this one with the great light fixtures. The walls are white, but the stone is revealed on the top. And just to give you a view of the other side, these are very tall, but also very spacious rooms. And in the back, we have the other accompanying bathroom, along with the massive shower that the other one had as well. Beautiful tiles, the beautiful finishes really speak for themselves. But we will head back out just to go through once again the rest of this property before we head into the other Trullo. Yes, I forgot to mention. So you do have these little spaces inbuilt into the walls where you can store plates and the other household necessities which you wouldn't necessarily be showing out. So we'll head back outside now. As we are done with Trullo number 1, we will go to Trullo number 2. So this is the 1-bedroom Trullo. Once again, very spacious. You have the same construction as the other one. These were both constructed, maintained both, contemporaneously. And coming in here, we have the sitting room, living room, along with the kitchen in the back. On the left wall, you have a beautiful arched window, letting in a lot of light into the space. Just like the other Trullo, this is fully heated. You have plenty of air conditioning. It's equipped with the pellet stove, which you can see tucked into the corner there. And the kitchen is here in the back. So beautifully done kitchen, not as big as the other one, although this is a smaller Trullo. And the living space, or rather the sleeping space there in the back. Very beautiful once again, masonry on all of these Trulli. And we'll head in here to the back to have a look. We have plenty of light coming in on all walls. And this is the bathroom. It's very big, very spacious, as to be expected. You can see it's in a different style than in the first trullo. Very clean look, going with the light browns on the floors and on the walls. And we'll head into the main bedroom of this trullo. Very high ceilings, very spacious, and it's just a really gorgeous, I'd say, nest, a little niche here in the back of the structure. So if you haven't yet, guys, check out my Patreon. I'd like to thank patron Alicia Dibara for her support. Like, subscribe, and let me know what you thought about these 3 houses for the 3 different budgets. I look forward to seeing you guys next time.